Just feel good to be in this game. Actually, we'll keep the music going. It just feels familiar. It feels like home, this game. Like, oh, I forgot we made it blue. Ooh. Okay, so what have we got? We got 250 grand. Got Igo, we got Julia. We basically mostly got cars that have been given to us. Man, I almost want to get rid of all the cars that have been given to us, but also, you know. With the Ferrari wheels? Hell yeah. They're the 575 wheels, I think they are. 86. 86 just got added to AC Evo, by the way. And I didn't realize, well, I mean, yeah, it only got added recently, so I guess to say that I didn't know about it is not that big a deal because it only just happened. But, oh, I won't be getting rid of that. Why are the stats on that so high for a B class? What the fuck? Are the stats wrong? What the fuck? That's so weird. They added the 86 into the set of course Evo, normal, standard, whatever. But they also added like 2 engine swaps to it, or like 2, like one's an upgraded engine, one's like a. Oh no, they're both upgrades. They're not swaps, but they're like 2 different variants of upgrades, and one of them revs to like 11k, which I think it's all just initial D references, which is cool. But like, holy shit. That shit's fast. Let's just stay in the Ferrari 360 for now. Fuck it. We're almost at the end of this series. Okay. I think we're just over halfway through what the World Tour is. But I don't know what's after that. We might have to see what happens afterwards. Is there something more for us to do later? Can we... I mean, there's definitely like the entire event listing to do. Whether that's something we actually want to be doing, I don't know. Potentially not. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, shit. I also was supposed to load this up through Steam, I'm just realizing. Ow. Yeah, I was supposed to load this through Steam so we get the FPS counter, but whatever. Less head casing, I guess. Whoa! Fucking hell! NSX was coming for me then. I know the NSX's a rival to the Ferrari 360, but like, come on. Jesus. Calm down over there, man. Jealousy does not look good on you. Shit. Fucking hell, these guys are actually kind of getting away from me. we got. Okay, so there's a group of 4 behind me, and then 1 by 1 in front. Right, at least I know which variant of the circuit this is now, so I know to brake a bit harder for this. The actual corner is earlier than I thought it was. Come on, catching the Subaru, which you would hope to be doing in a Ferrari, but you know. Oh! Did a bit of a stinker there. Have it. What have we got in front of us? I actually can't tell. I think there's an NSX in P1, but I don't know what's in P2. Is that another Subaru? Or no, it's another Subaru, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck, dude. I just lock up into there. Going very badly into Spoon. Very badly. Oh, shit. Oh, didn't mean to extend, boys. I'm sorry. Oh shit. No, no, no. I'm not having that, actually. Not having that. I will be cheating on this occasion. That might have been worse. Oh, can I shift up, please? Come on, at least second. Come on. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, fuck off wide. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Good. Get out. Right, okay. Second. We'll take second. Not... I mean, not first, but yeah. Cool. It's actually difficult. Okay. No level ups. Where are we off to?
Today, we return to the Infineon Raceway, a demanding road course just
Okay.
north of San Francisco.
I don't really care for this track very much. Sedona. Should we be treating ourselves to a new car? R3. What do you mean R3? An S-Class as well? It's starting to push those on me? I mean, we could get an F-Class. It's presenting me with F-Class, S-Class, and R3. I don't even have an S-Class car. Should I be going to get an S-Class? Ooh, what's an S-Class then? Yeah, why not? Oh, it's 300 grand. Oh, but that's 210. Gallardo Superleggera? Gallardo Superleggera, sorry. What else have we got? I mean, this is R3 now. No, it's not. It's S-Class. Wait, the Bugatti Veyron's an S-Class? I think I'm playing with some adjustments. I think a lot of this was R3. I think, yeah. I think some of this has been adjusted. Oh, Porsche Cup car. The top of S-Class, a Porsche Cup car? Oh, that'll be sick. It's crazy to me that the Aventador was a new car when this game came out. I'm pretty sure it was a DLC. I think it was the first DLC. That and the new style Dodge Charger. Like that's, well, I say new style. New style was since like 2007. I couldn't. Well, if I could sell some bits and get a Mines R34. Whoa, GT4 Maserati for 220 grand. Hang on a minute. Could be a play. Can you get different colors? No. Oh, wait. Top secret S15 and try and make it into some sort of grip car? Wait. Could that be done? That could surely be done. Right? It's just hard to say no to an LP640 or a Gallardo Superleggera. Crazy that the LP640 is a lower PI than the Superleggera Gallardo. That's strange to me. I guess it's 2 tons. I guess it is heavy, right? Still though. Get a regular Gallardo at the top of A class. But I need to make it S class, that's the thing. Ooh, Z06. That's cheap seats. 48 grand for a Z06. Shit, man. We got options. Oh wait, Gen 1 Murcielago. What am I talking about? LP640, man. Give me a fucking Gen 1. We need an S. It's an S class car. We've got to get an S class car, right? And we can upgrade something, but it might cost some money. I still feel like I want more money for S class. I want a cup car would go 911 Cup would go crazy, man. Or a GT500. Is that all the GT500 cars? The 350 in the Subaru? Is the Subaru even a GT500 car? Or is that just like a race car? I think it might be. Gotta be, right? Yeah, I'm sure it is. 900 grand though. I just can't afford that. I just can't do that. Viper ACR is 100 grand. Right. Fuck, dude. God, that R32, yeah. that model is bad. GT300. Yeah, you're right. That is GT300. Sorry. Those are GT300 cars. Oh, well, 350s are at least. I don't know if that. It must be, right? 900 grand. It probably is. That's not. Shit. Do I bother? Maybe I just do F class. Maybe I just do F class for a minute. Because I want a cup car. Like, out of all these like race cars and shit, a cup car, an old Porsche cup car is, I mean, bless me, the Time Attack Evo is, I mean, yeah, come on. It's so light too. Look at this guy. Faf! It's Faf! I know Faf did Porsche. I mean, this would just go so hard. But it's 900 grand and I can't do it. Right, God. Right, let's just go back to the events and just see what. F class. Fuck it. We're gonna do F class. Oh dear. Oh boy. I feel like my camera angle's a little bit. No, I don't want to fuck with it though. I want to zoom in. But I don't because the horizon. Yeah. It is what it is. I just remember to sit up a bit. I'll be fine. Right. 2-parter event, I believe. In the fucking IGO. Maybe I should have looked for an F-class car. Actually, is what I should have been doing. I looked for S and... Well, actually, I didn't look for R3 at all, did I? I looked for S-class. I did not look for F-class at all. Need to get me an F-class car that I want to be running. Not that I don't want to run the IGO. Oh, whoa! Oh my. Hey, send my repair bill to that fucking guy. Oh, Suzuki Liana. Oh, that's easy F-Class car, mate. I'd be having that. Bit of Forza Aero. I don't even think I need to brake there. What is going on there? Come on. Whoa! Parking it on the apex. Right. Well, at least I'm ahead now. Or maybe I'm just built for slower cars and not Ferrari 360s, clearly. The brakes on that Ferrari were difficult. I was just locking up everywhere. I don't know if I upgraded them either. Watch the paint. Dude, what do you mean? This is just two-tone. This is how we're doing two-tone now. Ooh. You've indirectly, completely indirectly, reminded me that I need to watch the little pretty video that Forza put out last night, and I didn't see it. They did another... I mean, they just keep dropping these little location videos. People keep saying biome videos, and I mean, while it's not incorrect, it pisses me off. Because whenever I hear the word biome, I'm immediately just thinking about Minecraft. Which I want to pick up actually. I want to get playing Minecraft again a little bit. Give it another go. See what's going on. Region. You have region, location, anything else, please. Just please stop using biome because I'm immediately thinking of like fucking forest and mushrooms. Cool, boys. I'm going 83 down the fucking straight there. Ragging it in third. Strange lack of city shots. Yeah. I imagine we'll get to that. You know? I imagine that's, you know. I imagine they'll get there. I don't know how many cities there are supposed to be. But Tokyo's supposed to be like the biggest city they've ever done, right? And with this map being the biggest map that they've ever done. So I guess that'll come at some point. God, I mean, I forget that it's coming out in May. Like, it's coming out in 3 months, just over, right? Like, wow. They're gonna start, well, they don't have to. I mean, they do, no. Their marketing stuff has got to be starting, like, soon, right? Like trailers and stuff. It's funny, we've not even like had a trailer for the game. We just had the direct. There's not even like a trailer, I don't think. Ooh, oh, that $5 would have been better than that. Ooh, what do we get? Decade of Rival. What's Decade of Rivalry? I don't know. What are we gonna get for that? Oh, we don't get anything yet because we are still racing. Round 2. Probably just want to see in a couple of small towns. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of thinking. It's designed to kickstart hype, just like these small region teasers. Yeah. But like an actual traditional trailer. I don't think we've had a Forza Horizon game announced like not being a trailer used to announce it. Does that make sense? It's usually always just a reveal trailer, like an E3 or Summer Games Festival, whatever the fuck they want to call it these days. Man, I miss E3. It was an actual genuine bucket list dream one day for me to go to E3. Like, that was like when I was a kid watching E3, genuine dream, but then it just kind of spiraled and became rubbish. Big shame. I hear it was them opening the show to the public is what fucked it all up. Which I could, you know what? I could believe that. I mean, just anyone in LA gets to go to fucking E3. I mean, you got to buy a ticket probably, and that ticket was probably extortionate. But if you live in LA, probably making a decent amount of money to be able to go do that. Not a cheap place. Didn't Horizon 5 trailer come out very close to launch? Acting as sort of a closure to the marketing campaign? No, they had the no, there was the announcement trailer during like an Xbox show around the summer time. They've had multiple trailers, and maybe there was a launch trailer. Probably was a launch trailer. But I'm thinking of the song that they played during the announcement trailer in my head. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Tell me what you want. You can get it. Something like that. Great song, honestly. I listened to that one so much when I first heard it. It's genuinely such a cool song. I like it. We did have an announcement trailer for 6. For 6? Did we? Did we though? Oh, that's like, yeah, okay. But like, in my head, I'm differentiating that from an actual trailer to like, that's a teaser, I guess. The one in the garage and it like pans over to Mount Fuji. In my head, that's more like a teaser than it is like a trailer. Yeah, you're right. That is how the game was announced. I'm thinking more like a 1.5, 2 minute trailer with like music and, you know, the whole thing, typical trailer shit. That was just kind of like a little teaser bit announcement. It's so weird that it's going to be launching in May. So weird to me. And then apparently Halo is going to be the one to release in summer, with Fable and Gears being towards the back end of the year, which is dangerous. Very dangerous, but I mean, something has to give. I also find it strange how they're not being more aggressive with showing stuff. I mean, I don't think it's, I'm not saying it's like strange that they're not doing it right now, but I think we're on the cusp of it. You know, I feel like they're going to be doing stuff soon, but I do find it strange that it wasn't announced by like a standard, well, not strange that it wasn't announced by a trailer, because they had the whole show and they announced, or showed Fable and announced some other stuff and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't strange, it's just different the way they did it this time. But, yeah. Oh, Decade of Rivalry. Okay, 22B, patch WRX, Evo 10, or Evo 6. I mean, Evo 10, to be honest. BH, Evo 10. I streamed in more hype than the trailer ever could. Maybe.
Congratulations. Your performance in the Semi-Pro series has earned you an entry into the Expert division.
Guys, I'm an expert, apparently.
The expert division is the longest season yet.
Oh wait, I'm only halfway through, actually. I guess I'm not going to be halfway through because the later ones are going to be long. Oh, shit.
Today's race takes place at one of America's fastest venues, Road America.
Ooh, cool. You kind of did an Unashamed here's everything you want section. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, in my head, it's like, the way I guess I would have done it is sort of a traditional trailer, and then, like, maybe in, like, a couple weeks' time, I would have done that style, what's it called? That style information video. But I don't know. There are many marketing experts that are on that game, or on all Forza Xbox titles, and they know more than I do. It's not cinematic nor very atmospheric, but they went ham with the checklist. Yeah, it really feels like they were speaking. I guess with that, it makes more sense to us, and it's kind of better for us, because instead of it being a trailer that's just kind of like flashy and probably just shows most of what we've already seen from a Forza game, because, you know, we've already seen everything from all the Forza games and whatnot. Like, how many times have you seen a trailer of a car driving around, and, you know, they're all very samey. But it kind of felt like they were speaking to the fans a little bit, and they were, you know, they spoke. A lot of the stuff they were talking about was like, look, this, you know, they didn't say outright like, yeah, we made this change because of the feedback or anything, but like, they're very clearly, the changes were made based on the feedback and stuff like that, you know, being a tourist or whatever, and, you know, here's all these features that we have and blah blah blah, and, you know, now you can start an event lab from anywhere sort of thing. Like, even that being in the initial announcement thing is like crazy, because it's like, you could have just waited. That could have just been a little droplet, but you put that in the whole thing. That sphere is solely decided by whether or not the festival is the focus. Yeah, you know what? I've got to say, if I have one concern about Horizon 6, that ceiling goes crazy. Yeah, it sucks. This sucks. This car sucks. I can't drive this thing. This thing sucks dick to drive.
That is just great.
What's up, Zapty?
Tom Motorsport 4.
Tom Motorsport 4. I am Forza, apparently. What's up, dude? Thank you very much. 27 months with the Bezos bucks. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a lovely day. Tay now. And they made 3 sequels. I know, it's such a short amount of time. It's actually impressive. What was I saying? Fuck. Yeah, if I have one concern, I don't know if anybody else picked up on this or has this concern, or, you know, let me know what you think. They touched on the music for like 5 seconds, and they didn't really say much about it. They were just like, yeah, it's got music from artists. Cool. Like, it kind of didn't really say anything about music in it, and I feel like the music is a big part of, believe it or not, the music festival based Forza Horizon. No, I wasn't about to say bestival. Shut up. It's a little concerning, I guess. But what I will say is, Horizon 3 music kind of blew. Horizon 4 was a little bit better, I think. Horizon 5's, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought a lot of Horizon 5's music was actually pretty decent. It was still 3rd place overall. Like Horizon 1, then 2, then 5, then 4, then 3. But yeah. I mean, I didn't even, you know, Need for Speed Unbound, there was some good tracks in Need for Speed Unbound. People really rag on it. I think that's the difficulty with Need for Speed, is like, music was just better, especially for the genres that Need for Speed tends to try and go for. Like, metal music and rock music sucks compared to what it was 20 years ago. Sucks. You know? it blows. So like, and there is a push to have new music in a game and not old music, you know what I mean? So like, it's, yeah, it's just difficult, I think, for Need for Speed. I think Forza is a bit easier because like there's always going to be bass and there's always going to be, you know, pop pulse music. Sure, you've got the rock station, but that's probably that. I would say out of the main three, that's definitely the lowest listened to one, I would think. Yeah, there's some good indie stuff, you know. There's some really good indie stuff, but like mainstream metal or rock is just kind of ass these days, you know. Unless you're going like crazy screamo, which just doesn't fit, you know, really. And even then, the crazy screamo sucks too. So like, I mean, in my opinion, this is all opinion, obviously. But like, you know, it's just rough, isn't it? It's tough out there. Oh, do I want a Gen 1 Gallardo Superleggera? Sort of. But I also, I need to get an S. What am I actually looking for? World Tour. S, R3, Evo. Oh, I'll just use the Evo for a bit. Fuck it, fine. Can I put some rims on it, maybe? I could put a kit on it, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, I could put a virus kit on it, actually. That's not too bad. Let's put a virus kit on it. Let's just put a nice little virus kit. Let's not put the wing on it. Oh, is it just going to be a front bumper? And side skirts. Yeah, just front bumper and side skirts. Okay. Only most wanted emphasized on rock and metal. It did so very well. No, wrong. Underground 1 was an emphasis on rock metal music too. There was some rap in there. Definitely Underground 2 definitely moved a bit more hip hop in a sense and a bit more laid back stuff. There's still a little bit of rock in there, but certainly not as much. Most Wanted definitely leaned in to the rock metal stuff, which again, compare that music they had then to the music that we get now from the similar sort of artists. It's just not even close. Not Pro Street, sorry. Pro Street, yes, but we'll come back to that. Carbon went in a very different direction for the music. Definitely went more rappy and urban, but then like somewhat like more electronic too. I guess Most Wanted had a little bit of electronic in there with the Prodigy and stuff, but you know, it wasn't like the main thing. What guys? What rims do I want? Enkies on my Evo, NTO3s. These ones really pissed me. The RS6s, they really pissed me off the way they look. I don't like them. They're so shapeless. What about other Mitsubishi rims, actually? Let's have a look. Ooh, not them. Not them either. Okay, I don't hate those. Ooh, Evo 9 rims? Was that 9? No, 6, sorry, that's 6. Evo 8 rims. Evo HKS. Evo rims. Evo 9 rims. 10. Colt Rally Art rims. Galant and Starion. Oh, the Starion rims are sick. Not on this, but they're cool. I might get the Evo 8 rims on here. Yeah, I think I will, actually. Wait, shit. How was I supposed to make the type? How do I... Wait. How was I forgot how I was to fix the wheel gap thing. Was it not by rim size? I guess not, because that doesn't fucking work. Okay, well, I guess we won't be having Evo 9 rims, because they look wrong. What a shame. It was by, yeah, it's simply, yeah, okay, I'm not fucking crazy then. It's just simply not working, okay. Ooh, Porsche rims? Some Porsche rims on my Evo, guys. Oh my god, Carrera GT rims on. Oh my god, we're getting a Porsche at some point and some... Wait, there's ideas here. We've got ideas. What's up, Rand? Casual Megadeth in Hop Suit 2? What? What Megadeth song was in Hop Suit 2? I'm gonna play Hop Suit 2 now. Easy through RSR, RS Spider. Well, made the mistake of, hey, we got very interesting music while completely fumbling to answer the question. Yeah, I mean, some of it's cool. I think Heat had better music. Some tracks from Unbound were decent. It was definitely lower than like any of the Forza Horizon games. I'll say that much, like in terms of like good music. But you know, it is what it is. Tarmac 3s? Tarmac 3s, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Horizon, yeah, Horizon, yeah. Is already being complained about music-wise. Is he? I mean, I have concern. I don't say I'm complaining about it yet. I'm A603. Meant Rush. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what modern like rock metal band is better than Rush? Like, I'll answer for you. None of them. Like, simply none of them. Like, it just can't. Music was just better, dude. Music was just better. I don't need surely I don't need fucking that thick a tire on the 255s on the rear, sure. We get any sort of power boost without absolutely going nuts. It's gonna be flywheel, isn't it? Dissing my fly girl. I'm gonna change the color as well. And the color of the rims. Was like a silvery sort of thing. How are we doing, Rand? How's your big weekend going? Silver's not really working there. That's probably better. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I just don't. It's difficult for games to have good music these days because genuinely the pool of good new music is not. It's just not. Music's just not as good as it used to be. Simply, just isn't. Is what it is. I still find it impressive that some games can pull some good music out there, you know? Nothing stops you from having an oldies radio. Probably expensive licensing does. You know, it's definitely cheaper to find a lesser known artist that's new than a really old song that's popular and stuff. There's probably something in there. I'm not saying it does stop them, because of course games do have old songs in them. It does happen. Definitely less than having new ones in. But yeah, because it always threw me off. Or like kind of, well, I wouldn't say it always threw me off, but it surprised me when I found out that Blue Monday by New Order in Horizon 1 Base Arena it's a fucking 80s song. Like, everything else in that station is like modern and new. And then there's just an 80s song. I mean, it fucks and it belongs there. It's sick. Obviously. But like, when I found that out, obviously this was, you know, not recently. This is more when it came out, but I was like, huh? This is from the 80s? Like, what? What's going on? And then I started hearing it in other places as well, and I'm like, oh, this is a song from Forza. I think that's what it was. I was like, oh, it's a song from Forza, and then I saw it being from the 80s, and I'm like, oh, wait, this song had a life definitely outside of Forza, you know. I wonder how many people were awakened to Blue Monday because of a 2012 game. Me, I had probably heard it before. It was probably in a TV advert, because I think that is one of those songs that does end up in TV adverts fairly often. I could be speaking out my ass, but I think that might be the case for that song, is that it does just pop up. But yeah, I think that will have been the first time I was aware of the song, at least. Probably not the first time I ever heard it, but aware of it at least. Fucking hell, but mate, I know it's an Evo, but like, fuck. Give me some racing room. To be fair, he did. I'm just being a jackass. Yeah. My point being, harder to have good music these days in racing games, because good music is just not made very much these days. It's just not. Whoa! Oh my god! Actually got it done. Sure, alright. Also takedown with the 10 stream watch streak. That was 12 minutes ago. Whoops. We love buttons on Twitch. We love more buttons. More buttons and more shiny things. 10-minute streak, dude. You finally got off TikTok and can watch something for more than 10 minutes. We're all so proud of him. Gen Z attention span, am I right, guys? Oh! Get fucked. Does anyone really play Assetto Corsa Evo? Yeah, does anyone really play it? I played it for a bit yesterday, so after the new update came out. Hopped on a Nürburgring server. Mate. Two takeaways. They put the GT3 RS in, the new one. So of course, everybody is now driving the GT3 RS around the Nürburgring, and that's it. That's all anybody's driving. And I want a Honda S2000. I'm afraid I would like a Honda S2000. I've switched from wanting a Honda Integra to a Honda S2000. Oh shit. I was having so much fun on it yesterday. Ragging an S2000 round the Nürburgring. It's so fun. I forget sometimes how much fun that can be. People only play as long as there's a new update. I don't think... Is that true? Are people not playing when it's not a new update? What are the Steam stats for that game looking like? I don't know if they backed themselves into a corner. I think they're definitely getting some negative press because of the campaign thing, yeah, but I don't think it can't be that bad. Can it? Are that many people really that bothered about the campaign? Like, okay, I'm not happy about the backtrack, but about the actual mode itself, I'm not really too arsed about. And that game does have quite limited content these days. Because, of course, it's, what, 0.5 in early access? So, you know. I wouldn't expect it to have the highest player counts that it does right now. I imagine the original Assetto Corsa is still... Didn't the original Assetto Corsa set a record for itself during the early access of AC Evo? Like, unless AC Evo can really, unless the modding for it really, really goes nuts, then I can honestly see Assetto Corsa still being the one that people play. Hopefully they can get AC Evo to a point where it overtakes it. I mean, me personally, I'm sort of, you know, I'm sort of done with the original Assetto Corsa. There's still a bit here and there that I would like to, you know, jump back on or whatever. But like, I think for me, I can genuinely tell and feel the quality difference. I say the quality difference, it's not to say that that original one isn't quality, but like, to drive a Kunos car, like a very updated Kunos car versus a modded car from someone who's never driven that car, it's, you know, it's just different. Yeah, there's there's definitely a quality difference. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I don't mean as in like the old game shit, but like, it's a bit old now, and I gotta be honest, when playing AC Evo, it just feels better. I love the exact implementation of the campaign stuff. It was nice to hear of Sim actually trying to be a video game instead of a sandbox. Yeah, no, I totally, yeah. I mean, I'm with that. I'm with that criticism, 100%. I just don't think I'm that, yeah, I mean, we've had this discussion, but like, I just don't think I'm that bothered by it. Ferrari Classic. Oh wait, hang on. Ferrari Classic showcase. Should we get involved? I don't even know where we're at. Iberian. Okay. What's on the starting grid? 250 GTOs. Couple Daytonas, couple Testarossas. 250 TRs, 250 Calis, Dino. Cool, okay. The current AC player base is fully unbothered by it. Yeah. 17k versus 3.5k. Yeah, I mean, of course. The old game is going to be the more popular one, I think, for a while. Until one, modding on Evo really gets good and really takes over. Like, here's the thing. I reckon there will be more of a boost in the player base. Like the boost that comes from Shuto releasing on AC Evo, assuming it does, there will be a bigger boost in player base when that happens than when the game like officially releases or whatever. Potentially. Because I think that's what I mean, that's what my point was, you know, before sort of, what's it called? You know, before I really played more than 20 minutes on AC Evo. Now I'm putting a bit more time into it, and it's just really fun to rag around the Nürburgring or a track day or whatever, and in the S2000 specifically, to be honest. I M3 CSL as well, but not too fussed about much else. At the moment, at least. Their next update, though, 0.6, they have teased Sebring and the 296 GT3, which should be fun. Another GT3 car. Kyle, please. I know you already hate it. Have they said when free roams coming? I think it was supposed to have already come. And I don't know when they're saying it will now. But yeah, they have teased it a little bit more, I think. Oh shit! Oh well. No, no. I know you don't hate the series, but you hate the everything is becoming a GT3 simulator opinion. Blah blah blah. I know. I know that part. I think there's nothing Kunos can do now to expand the player base. Only modders and content creators can do it now. Ooh. I mean, they'll add their own free roam, and I think that will get people in. I think there is probably a decent chunk waiting for that. You know? I think there's a decent chunk of people waiting for that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's what AC regular was, you know. It's not about the game itself, it's about what people are doing with it. That's the enticing thing about it. And again, that was sort of the thing that, you know, before AC Evo was sort of going in, well, before I had 10 minutes onto it, that was what I was bothered about. That's what I was saying. I was like, I'm not really too bothered about how it's going in early access. And, you know, I got my Nürburgring, and that's a part of a settle course that I love as well, is a Nürburgring track day. And being able to do that. So that's fun. But, like, the real excitement with the settle Corsa comes when people get their hands on it and mod it, and, you know, it becomes, like, £5 for it and all the DLC on fucking Steam sales. Like, you know. I think eventually it'll find its feet and it'll get there, and especially with the whole campaign situation, I think eventually they'll win people over with that sort of thing. Obviously, it's not them doing it; it's people making mods doing it, not Kunos. But you know, I would hope that they understand what makes it important. And I mean, they've already done sort of a bunch of things to make it easier in terms of multiplayer and stuff like that. Like, in, you know, older Settle Corsa, there was, let's say you had a Porsche GT3, you could only have so many slots to a certain car, you know, but now it's like, just allow these cars and anyone can get in them. You can bring in your own color. You don't have, the server side doesn't pick the color of the car. You can do that and stuff like that. So, you know, I think that's definitely a plus as well. That's very enticing for me personally. It was annoying going on a server. It was annoying going on a server and the color of the car that I wanted to drive isn't there, or whatever the fuck. Hot hatch, ultimate hot hatch, Cupra, Mugen Civic, Golf R, Focus RS, or a Megane. Oh, RS250 Megane. Mugen Civic is sick. I already have an Integra. I don't need that. I'm getting a Megane. No more getting locked out because you don't have the one DLC car in server. Yeah, that sort of thing too. Obviously, we don't know about that yet, I guess, but I imagine if they have done what they've already done, that would be something that won't happen anymore.
Now it's back to Fujimi Kaido for a race among the twisting mountain roads of Japan.
Oh, yeah? The whole thing? No. Half a thing. Damn it. Can I get my Integra? Are you going to let me in something? Master Speed Roadster, can I do that? Sylvia? I guess I can. Or Kaido! You know, biggest hopes that modders can literally mod in economy and career mode and use that in the free roam map. Maybe. I don't know if that's the biggest hope. Forza Horizon 6. Guys, You asked for it. Horizon 6 gameplay. Here we are. There he is. There's Viking. I will say, when I was driving the S2000 around the Nürburgring, I was listening to Initial D Eurobeat as well. That has become my new driving music, is Initial D Eurobeat. It's just so good. It's just so good. And it makes me feel good. Which is what music is for. Oh. Viking's having a problem with the Prius. Excuse me. Oh. Back up on the inside, eh? It's always jarring to me how little foliage there is around here compared to new Kaido. Oh, fuck. No! I didn't want to hit anyone. Shit. Now I'm hitting everything. What the fuck? You turned in on me there. God, if people just got a little bit more involved in Forza Motorsport, then some like class-based toge shit would have gone so cool. I remember I was just finding like well, not free roam, but like whatever the like track day stuff was. It is track day, isn't it? On the multiplayer, just trying to find anyone in the same class of car as me, and just waiting for them for like 15 minutes before they eventually got there, and I was like, I just chased them or whatever. That shit was fun. Get fucked. If people were just a little bit more community-based and involved. I don't know. But instead everyone's just trying to drive the fastest car they can up and down a mountain, and just people just do boring shit with fun things that they're provided with, and like boring, you know? Oh my god. Bit of damage. Don't worry about it. Wonder how many of these models were new at the time. The S15 wasn't. The S15 is old. Old.
Dynamic twin-ring Motegi circuit in Tochigi Prefecture, Japan.
Okay. I can do Integra again. We're at Motegi. I want to break out the S15? No, I don't. No, not really. What about the meter? Nope. God, it does want me to get an S-Class car, doesn't it? I just really want a Porsche Cup car, but maybe I'll have to wait for that. Ooh, the 190E B-Class Asian. Yeah, go on. Cool. Do I have a message I need to reply to? Sorry. That TikTok mindset, I can't concentrate. Oh, I should buy a Honda S2000 in this game. What am I doing? There's an S2000 right there. I should be buying an S2000. I should buy an S2000, guys. That's your fault. That's all your fault. Oh, they're having a squabble. Oh my god, the brakes almost locked me up into the outfield there. Outfield? The dirt? Whatever. Shit. This car does sound good too. I'll get these guys. I just forget that this track exists outside of this game. Wait, this is a real... Yeah, this is a real track. Yeah, this is a real track. I had half a mind there to think, are you sure this is real? Yes. I am sure this is real. Although I've never seen any racing... You know what? I don't think I've ever seen any racing footage of anything here before. Maybe I should look up anything, like, as... I assume, like, Super GT comes here, or has been in the past. It has an oval. It does have an oval. I don't even think I've seen anything about that either. MotoGP and Super GT race here. MotoGP does. Oh, cool. Okay. Didn't know that. How many races a year are there in MotoGP? I can't imagine it's as much as F1, but I feel like it's a decent amount, right? It's gotta be like 15 or more. Shit. 20 something? Really? Because F1's like what, 24, 25 or something like that? How many do MotoGP do a year? How are we feeling about F1 happenings? Oh, F1's... Oh, it's going to be a fun year, I think. When I say a fun year, as long as no team randomly comes out and dominates, then I think it might be a fun year. Or it could even still be a fun year, I don't know. But, holy shit. Adrian Newey dedicating 20 years of his life to just fucking Fernando Alonso is sort of funny. I mean, oh, Aston Martin 4 seconds. How can you be 4 seconds a lap slower? 4. That's crazy. But also just the cars, apparently they're just shit. Apparently they're just like really shit to drive and just like not really good at all. And isn't it like, it's a thing of like the battery depletes so quickly that they are on the long straight and they are decelerating, like, because it just won't go, it just no longer has the energy to go any faster. Like, yeah, unless there's some serious sandbagging and stuff going on, which is very possible. I don't think to that degree, though. I think there's a general air of these cars are dog shit. These cars are dog shit. Our car is bad, blah, blah, blah. There's a general air of that going on. Ooh! Late break. It's fine. Max unfortunately already crying that he's not in a GT3. Yeah, I mean, typical Max things is to start F1 and just be like, yeah, this F1's shit. I do love that. I know everybody turns around and is like, well, why don't you just leave then? Like, well, if you were the best at it, even if you didn't like it, he probably also does like it to a degree. It's just not the best thing within that within the topic that he has chosen or that he's in. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's hilarious that he's just like, yeah, well, like, you know, I won the race, but like, you know, I did the 24 hours of Daytona or whatever it was last night, and that was way more fun on iRacing. Like, what was it? What race was it where he did that? Was it it wasn't Le Mans, was it? I don't think it was Le Mans, but it was like somewhere in the middle of the year. Was it Spa? I don't know. Either way, fucking hilarious. I think the guy's hilarious. Oh, come on, give us enough. Oh, so close. I think it's hilarious. Obviously, Russell's not Russell, sorry. Lando's come out and been like, yeah, well, I'm the best. So if everybody, you know, if people want to quit, or if people don't like the cars, then you shut up. You can leave. Like, what a stupid take. I think that's a stupid take. You don't have to be here. Sort of do. You sort of already signed the contract. You're allowed to comment on the cars. Like, this is silly comment. Ooh, Ferrari V8 versus 9. Oh, it's S-Class. God damn it. Fuck it. Mugello and the Ferrari 360. I hope we get to see Max in Le Mans 24. I'm sure it's a matter of time. At some point, he will retire, and this is like sort of one of the things that I base my liking of drivers on. Is probably outside of Carlos Sainz, but then there is his dad who likes rallying, so there is that part of it. But like, I really like when F1 drivers are into other things or are showing willingness to do other categories. So Max literally doing 24 hours of Nürburgring this year. I mean, what a guy. Love that. Obviously Lando did do his LMP2 Daytona thing at some point, but he's just such an unlikable person, sort of just generally speaking anyway, but whatever. At least on the face of it, I don't know the guy, obviously no one knows the fucking geezer, so let's, you know, let's all just calm down a little bit. Fernando Alonso obviously retiring to come back, retiring to do Le Mans and IndyCar and just all that other bullshit and doing all that shit and then coming back to F1, I think is just great. Antonio Giovinazzi is obviously my personal collection. He used to drive an F1 and, well, he wasn't very good there, but he also didn't have a very good car, but he also wasn't very good. But then he's in endurance racing and fucking hell. Guy's on fire. Our opinions don't matter. Do you think if you're racing, you should be open and willing to drive anything? I mean, yes and no. Like, I totally understand the whole, like, well, F1 is the best thing, so I want to be driving that. Like, I get that. That's totally fair. I think there's a bit of a, I don't know. I like motorsport because I like cars and not the other way around. You know? So I like sort of everything that races on, you know, wheels. I've sort of have some sort of like vague interest, or like, you know, I think it's cool or whatever. You know, I'm not always interested in everything that races, but like, you know, I respect it. It's cool. Well, I'm just going to take a random example. Lewis Hamilton. Whenever he retires, do you really see him doing any other racing ever again? I don't. I do not. I do not see him doing anything racing wise ever again. And you know, there's some drivers like that. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. There are others too. You know, George Russell, I don't see driving anything else. You know, I don't see him bothering with anything else after F1. Or at least actually being actively interested in it or whatever, you know? He's going to seclude himself in the middle of the Alps? No, I see Lewis Hamilton immediately moving into trying to be like a model, or like a, you know, like just a socialite, or just, you know. I think he's way more bothered about being a pop star than he is about being a racing driver. Which, you know, if he wants to do that, fine. I mean, the guy already proved himself in a car. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. I mean, you know, obviously. Might invent the F1 to influence a pipeline. I mean, you know. The only thing that contradicts that for me, like the whole, like, he's not interested in, like, cars or like other motorsports or whatever, is that there's that one video of him destroying an R34 gearbox in Japan or whatever. I don't know when that was. I feel like it was in the last few years, but that's fucking sick. I mean, that's hilarious. That's gonna be a Sweat Lord iRacing streamer for life. Dude, Max was playing COD the other night. Max was just on the stream playing S&D. Like, what? Like, that's just great. That's just great. Like, that's my favorite. Lando, maybe Charles. Lando also, I think, sort of doing the whole popular thing in a different way. I think he's more obviously younger, so instead of it being like model in Hollywood and stuff like that, it's more YouTuber, sidemen, all that stuff, which is in its own way the, you know, the celebrities of now, you know, rather than, you know, the Brad Pitts of the world and stuff like that. Charles difficult to place. I know I saw one comment where he was like, I'd love to race Le Mans one day. I feel like that was just a bit of a PR comment. I don't actually feel like Charles does want to do that. Maybe he does, I don't know. He's a likable character, so like, you know, it's hard to not say that. But yeah, they're all gonna say, that's what I mean, Kyle. It's like, he has said that comment before. I don't know if I take anything away from it to mean what that said. I don't think so. Maybe I'd like that. That would be cool. But I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Obviously Alex Albon did DTM, but was that just because he didn't have anything else to do and he wasn't in F1 at the time? Yeah, I think so. Like, do you think he has any interest in DTM or GT3 now? Probably not. Like, Carlos, I mean, even Carlos, even though he's like my favorite driver on the grid, yeah, he's the contradiction to that, even though he's my favorite, but he's also contradicting that whole thing from me. I don't know whether he goes and does something. He's also said that it would be cool to share a rally car with him and his dad. Do I see that happening? Probably not. Don't know. I guess we don't know. Kaido Warrior, Mitsubishi GTO, Bad RX-7, Mark IV Supra, NSX, or R33. I might go... I actually sort of... You know what, Kyle? I sort of want to go GTO. I sort of do. Unless I'm going to do like a midnight... Oh, I could do like a midnight purpley R33 though. Yeah, I could. And I will. Sorry. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Mitsubishi Supra. Except it's all-wheel drive. It's not that at all. My camera's just weird today, isn't it?
England for another event on the illustrious Top Gear test track.
That's more like it. There we go. Okay. That's a bit, yeah, that's a bit more normal, isn't it? Potentially a bit high. Ooh, Top Gear. We're doing some bowling. Okay, cool. Credits bonus, affinity bonus, driver level. I'd rather driver level, I think. Okay, let's get the R33 prepped. Also, another reason I want the R33 is because I think we can swap some cool Nissan rims onto it. Let's just have a look at body stuff and just make sure there's nothing else. We could do the top secret. No, we couldn't. Jun? Nah, I just want standard, actually, I think. Ooh. Jun Wing could... Nah, standard. I'm likening more to R33s these days. They've got to be done right, and they very easily can be done wrong. Don't want to go that low. Nope, hang on. I need rims. Well, actually, no, I want to color it first. I want to put it in the color. Yeah? Midnight Purple already baked into the game? What's the one I always used? I used to always use one. Oh, that's like Midnight Purple, actually. Sort of, it's like bluey purple. That's way too bright to be Midnight Purple. I think that could pass for it. A cooler one. I'll just go darker with it. I think that can pass as a phony Midnight Purple. Right, let's get some Nissan rims on it. I want to see what else we can get on there. Not those. R33, no, sorry, Z33 rims. This is an R33. Ooh, the Mines BBS rims. Oh, sick, okay. R34 rim swap. Nah. S15 top secret. GT300 car. Ooh, ooh. Oh, this is the GT500 car, isn't it? The R34, I think. Ooh. Oh, R390. Oh my god. Oh, wait. What are they from? I don't know what these are from. Skyline 03. I don't know what these are from, but I'm feeling those so far. R390 again. 370Z rims, interesting. Sentra. Ooh. Spacers for that one. Weird. R32 rims? Mine's R32 rims. Whoa, R35 rims. I don't think they were mines. But which ones were they that I was confused about? Was it these? I don't think they're mine. Are they? It says Nismo on it. Could be mines. I'm having them. They look sick. We don't need 275s on the rear. GT300 car. I don't remember any of them being white rims though on the GT500 car. We'll have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, but this does look sick. Oh, right. That, guys, that is an R33 that I'd like. That's an R33 that I'd like. When people do it right, I think I've done it right. That's a good one, but people just ruin them all the time. Let's have a look. Is it a GT? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It is. It's this guy. It's the other one because these. Oh, there's a rims change between them. Okay. Even though they're the same specs in every other aspect, they are actually, it's different livery and different rims. There you go. It's the Dream Cube one. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that was the black rims. I went white ones. It's the Calsonic Skyline. It's the Calsonic one. Ah. That is hot though. Ah. See, I do like an R33 sometimes. I do. It's just so easy to get it wrong. So wrong. And people often do. And I haven't, because I have impeccable taste that no one could ever judge. Ugh, that's a sentence, isn't it? Ugh. Ooh. The lighting in this game makes it look like dog shit. There we go. Hee hee. I don't know if that's better. I don't think it is. No, it's nowhere near better to get the gold ones. Oh, that was bad. What was the next bit? There we go. So stupid. It's a very serious racing game until you do this shit, you know? I am not getting a lot of points here though, I'll say that much. Target 365. I fucked it. God, R33 shit, man. Hate this car. I told you all, it's my least favorite Skyline. I don't actually know what I could have. What do I need to do? You know what? Some of the early ones I hit the gold ones, didn't I? That was actually the difference maker. Oh, we knocked some gold ones down as well. By launching. There we go, yeah. Come on. I'm sure this is what everybody does when they first get an R33 GTR, right? Oh, come on. One more slide, one more slide. Oh, easy mode. Yeah, there we go. Come on, 400. There we go. 404. See? Missed it this time. R33 is great. Love an R33. My favorite Nissan Skyline. No.
You're off to the iconic
I would be lying.
Motor Speedway once again to prove your skill.
Ooh, in on the bricks. Right then. God, it wants me to get an S-Class car so bad. I want one. I've got 420 grand now. C-Class car. Could I just get in the Integra? No, because when I get into the C-Class car... I do hate how it does that. That is actually so annoying. I have to click on it and then go into the Integra from it. That's quite annoying. Like, why doesn't it just give me events for my car? If they are available, which they are. Oh, did anyone else see the Firewheels put it in the Discord? Social clubs on Xbox will no longer be available on Xbox One or Xbox Series XS. So no more social clubs. Yeah, I don't give a shit about social clubs anyway. I thought it was like just the dumbest. It's just the dumbest feature. It is the reason we didn't get, or it's part of the reason that we didn't get like lobby searching in Forza. It's a part of the reason that we, you know, all the clubs in Forza, well, they were like tied to that, and it was weird. But what effect will that have on previous Xbox games clubs? Like, what does that do to like Forza Horizon 2 and 3 clubs? Were 4 and 5 also tied to an Xbox club? 2 definitely was. I'm pretty sure. And so was 3? Two wasn't. Was it not? Firewheels is saying it was like FH1 to 3. So was it 4 and 5 that were tied to them? I swear 2 was. Also, I haven't seen the new biome video. Ooh. Hang on. Reset that. Can I put it in like better than 720p? No. It's a crime that they're putting these on in 720p. Oh, it's an absolute crime. Yeah, I mean this. Ooh. Ooh, look at that dirt road. That's fun. Oh, we've seen this. Have we seen this one? I think we've seen this one. That is the widest dirt road I've seen at the start. That's not that wide, is it? I'm trying to think of what the scale is on that. I can't see a car. There's a digger there, but that's like a small digger. Is that wide? That maybe it is. I can't tell. How's that road looking? God, that was gorgeous. It just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? This is lovely. Oh, that's a really cool looking. Like, look at that! It goes down and then it goes into like a bowl almost. Like, there's a crazy like almost Hot Wheels track-esque kind of elevation change there. Yeah, obviously the in-engine footage, the logo, and 720p, very annoying, but it looks like it does the same sort of bowl thing there, and God. Whoa! Whoa! That... Oh my God, this almost looks Scottish, this road. You know, like in like Glencoe on Assetto, or even... Not really Horizon 4, but like, yeah. This is very Glencoe. This reminds me of a road that you come around a corner, and then down here, it's a very, like, hard braking into the tightest hairpin, and everyone would just drive off it. And there's a bus stop somewhere. Ooh, is it dirt roads? Nice. Okay, so we've seen, this bit was that bit we just saw earlier, actually, as well, isn't it? This is the racetrack, isn't it? Yeah, so this is like, was it Ebisu East? I think someone said it was very close to. Something like that. And there's an infield bit too. This is so sick. So sick. Let's have a look at the other ones as well while we're here. That was the Highlands. Just like that. I didn't watch the Audi R8 video actually either. Sorry, let me start that again. Whoa. Imagine how fresh this water is. This looks gorgeous. This is a house. This is a picture taking house. I imagine all of them are, to be honest, because I think there's, from what I've seen, a lot of the buildings do look cool. Speaking of Eliminator, they should kill the mode by adding quarter cutter to it. What? Stop and go for Eliminator? I will say, these trees look extremely snowed on. Is that how they look? Is that how they actually look? They look like extremely, yeah, me when Valentine's Day. Look at this guy as well. Who's this guy? Interesting. And then there's, yeah, I mean, this part is gonna be so cool. This is gonna be a, I'll tell you what though, it's cool, but this is gonna be a pain in the ass. There's gonna be traffic down here, and you guarantee that like you want to come down here and take some photos, someone's destroyed these bollards and shit. This is going to be a pain in the arse to take pictures in. Sick. I didn't see this one. Oh, vertical this time. Okay. The plates are cool. That ain't snow, it's a rock wall, because well, yeah, also true. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I mean, yeah, it will be a rock wall because that makes sense. Weird to me that they picked the Audi R8 to, like, showcase here. Like, why? Why this? Oh, is this it? Oh, it was literally just, I didn't know it was driving. It said V10 raw, so I assumed I would have heard it. Oh. Is this a Yakuza intro? Ooh. This was cool. The architecture's just sick. Oh, give me a cherry blossom. Oh. These little areas, this is... Oh, yeah. Here, are you about to walk out? Okay, you've gone beyond my knowledge of Yakuza there. I'm gonna be honest. Did they already show these screenshots? I think they did, actually. Definitely that one. And that one, I think, actually. I've asked this a few times, but never really got an answer. Can anyone tell me why the SLR is never in games anymore? I feel like everybody knows the answer to that. I feel like people never shut up about it because they think they're being smart. Like, everybody's like, oh yeah, I know why it's not in. Like, yeah, everybody knows why it's not in. I don't know. I'm already sick of these banners. I'm already sick of them. If we could... You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm not seeing many drift zones or speed cameras. Has anyone seen any of those in these? I mean, I guess they absolutely have the potential to just, you know, they have dev tools. They could just delete them all out. But, like, I'm not seeing any. Isn't the SLR in Motorfest and shit, though? I assume that's because of a pre-existing license, not a new one. Also, stadium area. Interesting. I mean, yeah, sick. What are they? Is that a Koenigsegg something and that's a... NSX? I'm not sure what that is. Dunno. Coastal one? Very sad loss. Yeah, I mean, I love the SLR McLaren. Oh, yeah, this... I think I have seen this one, actually, yeah. This is where I'll be. If you need me, I'll be here. Seaside town. Riverside. Little lonely boats on the side. Yeah. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Real and unique, rare and unique, sorry, aftermarket cars. This is a cool idea. I'm curious as to what they're gonna do there. I'll say, yeah. Okay, so this is everything. Yeah, this is everything. Cool. Seen it all now. Seen it all now. Back to our old Forza. Multiple game license compared to Forza's per game license, more than likely. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just hard to know because none of us will probably ever see a car licensing contract for a game. You know what I mean? Like we just won't ever see that. We don't really know what the agreements are for that sort of thing. It can be anything, you know? Whereas Ubisoft may well have, when the Crew 1 came out, been like, we'll have this car for the next 20 years. Or Forza's like, yeah, we'll have it for the next 2 or 3. You know, they might just want to do that. Like, I don't know. Who knows? Although, you know what? I was looking at some Horizon 1 stuff the other day. You know what was funny? The SLR McLaren was a DLC car for Horizon 1. Which is funny because it was in this game. And I guess we just accepted that at the time. I don't know. I don't remember there being much... I don't remember there being much complaint about it. But imagine that now. Oh my god. Forza community would lose their shit, rightfully so, but like, oh, we'd overreact. We'd be upset about it. We'd be so upset about it. We still accept that? In what way? Trying to think of DLC cars. Yeah, I guess it happened with GT cars, but that's I'm gonna say that's a little different because it's the race cars in the open world thing kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but I do think it's a bit different. I'm trying to think, the only one that I'm trying to, I can think of that's like that is in the expansion Fortune Island. It was the Saline S5S Raptor, wasn't it, right? That was in that DLC? Well, that was, I mean, the S5S Raptor's in this game. Vanilla, you know what I mean? I guess it had been missing probably since Horizon 1. I don't think it was in since then, and potentially they redid the model and stuff. I doubt it, but potentially, I guess. There's realistically no reason why all non-haunted cars in Horizon 5 shouldn't be base content in Horizon 6. Yeah, I think that's what ticks me off about, like, car list stuff, is I feel like you're supposed to build up the whole car list. And I understand, you know, some models get old and stuff like that, but Forza's not really shown too much care in previous years with that. They are getting better now by the looks of things. But, like, surely what was in the previous game being in the new game, bar a few maybe exceptions, sure, but like, I don't see why that shouldn't just be the standard, to be honest, you know? I don't know. Yeah, models being old never stopped them, but let's just say if it did, like, I get that. But yeah, it never has. So like, why isn't the car list now? I mean, what is Forza Horizon 5's car list? Is it like 700-800? Hey, Wonder America muscle, cool. Hail Mary prediction of what will get cut for no reason. 2012 Vanquish. Ooh, what's gonna get cut for no reason? Oh, that's a great question. Got a bald one. Got a bald one. OG Aventador. It's gone. OG Aventador is gone because we have the SV and we have the SVJ. And they've decided, that's fine. We're going to cut the original Aventador. And if they do that, they're wrong. Because I like the original Aventador better than all the others. Actually, I like the 50th anniversary Aventador one the best. That's my favorite Aventador, but we don't have that. And it's only a paint job, really. So, you know. You know what, Takedown? That's a fucking... I like that idea. I am totally going to load up Horizon 5, and I'm going to look through all the cars in it and be like, right, what is for no reason getting the cut? People bash games that in principle have multiple versions of the same car, and I don't understand why. You know, I don't think they do anymore. I think that's a bit of an old thing. No, I lie. No, that's not true. I think there's an element of we already have one. Why are we getting another? If it is a different, like, genuine version of the car, then I think it's justified. I do think there's also just a bit of an old, like, an old stickling point. Stickling point? There's an old point with, like, Gran Turismo 4, where it had, like, 10 or so S2000s and similar for R34s. Like, it just had too many versions, you know? There was too many. And they weren't really actually different. And I think there is a difference between that and having, yeah, a Gen 1 Murcielago versus an LP640 or an LP670 SV, there is a difference there because they are significantly, not significantly, but like they are different enough models, I think. Not like, I mean, even like, let's just go into the R34 to sit there and say, what about the V-Spec and the V-Spec 2 and the V-Spec 2 NUR and the you know, like the M-Spec or whatever they had, and like all those bits, it's like, okay, now we are taking the piss. now we are taking the piss. But would I accept like a Mines R34? Yeah. Like there is a line somewhere. I guess it's difficult to really know where that line is, but I feel like it can be done. And if Turn 10 Playground Games, Forza Horizon / Motorsport would like assistance with that, please let me know. I will curate. Oh man, I would curate the best fucking car list. Ooh, would I? What? Ooh. Could I curate the best car list ever? I mean, 500, if you're going with like a Forza thing, a Forza, you know, modern Forza, 550 cars. I mean, you're laughing, right? It's hard to get that wrong, right? It's difficult to get that wrong. But like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, Horizon 1 budget, I'm talking 120 cars. What do we get? Oh shit, lost a lot there. I forget the inside of Indy on that specific bit is dangerous. Ultra 25 GTR 34 Skyline. Ooh, yeah, I would love a GTT Skyline. That would be sick. But then again, it's also not necessarily needed because, like, we can just rear drive swap an R34 GTR. Like, okay, you don't get an RB25, but like, oh no, you get a better engine. Oh no. You know. So, that's not the top of my list, but I'd accept it. I'd totally be like, yeah, fuck it. Because obviously the dream of me owning an R34 GTR has gone. Like, that's done. Like, it's just not happening. I cannot afford 200 grand. Probably by the time I'm looking at it, 250 grand. I mean, they're probably creeping up. Are they creeping up still? I don't know if they are, actually. They might have settled at 150, 200. Because America's sort of got them all now. I guess 2002, so there's another model year that can still be American. Technically. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like they're sort of where they are now. 150 to 250, maybe. Like, crazy, silly good ones, but... yeah, I mean, that's just not happening, is it? But an R35 GTT... R35 GTT, R34 GTT. 30, 40 grand, maybe? Which is expensive. Definitely expensive for what it is, but like... yeah. GT500, by the way. When you have unlimited, let's be real, it is unlimited budget, then why not have 3 Murcielagos? Why not a Zonda C12 400 horsepower to go along with the Cinque? Yeah. Why is there only one road-going Zonda? The point of the Zonda is that there is actually so many different variants of it. And okay, don't have all of them, because that would be taking the piss. But why can't we have the C12, the F, and the Cinque? Like, those, I feel like those are the 3 most significant variants of the Zonda, right? The Zonda R, okay, different thing. I'm thinking like road ones, but yeah. The Cinque, though, if you are to pick one Zonda, I do think the Cinque is the one. Yeah, 25 GT is, yeah, they are. There's different. I'm not entirely sure what the differences are, Kyle, but yeah, they are different. But yeah, is more customization options too much to ask for? Why can't I put rally lights on a Mustang? Yeah, more standardized upgrades and stuff would be sick. I do like the blue and white on that one. More Forza Aero. that is a bit different, you know?
Today you'll revisit Switzerland and the twists and turns of the Bernese Alps.
8 out of 14? Really? It just had muscle cars on there. Oh my god. Stupid. Yeah, more generic customization options, I feel like. As long as they're not bad, I would obviously prefer real aftermarket parts. But if that is what's stopping us from getting more parts, then like, no. I don't entirely like the way that the crew does it, because I think there's some truly ugly things you can do to a car in the crew. Truly ugly. But the variety's not bad, you know? Yeah, generic customization is difficult, but like, I do feel like you could do a spoiler. You could do multiple generic spoilers, you know? Or even, you know, maybe, fuck it, not generic. Like, okay, maybe they're not on everything, but like, on a decent amount of stuff, right? Final bet locked in. 12 Vanquish, DB11. DB11? Do they get rid of the DB11? I don't... they got rid of the DB9 for the DBS. So did they get rid of the DB11 for the DBS? I don't think so yet. I don't think so yet. I think in like 1 or 2 more games. Yeah. Oh, I really want to load up Horizon 5 and just... What's on the chopping block? I want to have a look. Yeah, race. Yeah, exactly, Rand. Yeah, like, you can just do some cool shit to the cars and that. I know there's a bit more of a focus on it at the start of that, whereas Forza's, you know, kind of at a point where it didn't do that, but yeah. I just think more little bits here and there. Rally lights as well. Like, why can't I put generic rally lights on some other things, you know? Okay, make sure it's on, like, the rally stuff first, fair. But, like, you know, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to put rally lights on this here Shelby GT500. Yeah, when you get into bumpers and skirts, that's difficult. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe, like, generic carbon lips, though. Need for Speed did it, you know? And they were aftermarket, but they were on, like, pretty much everything, right? Generic aftermarket. Sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's going badly, boys. It's going badly. What the hell is this Camaro doing? What the... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a gearbox and suspension. Let's rewind that. Yeah, I mean, Rand, I gotta say, proper rally raid stuff would be sick because, I mean, the best Forza Edition cars of the previous game was the... Was it the GT3 RS in that one, or was it in Horizon 4? No, I think it was in Horizon 5, wasn't it? And the 350Z. So sick. Like, that's I don't care for Forza Editions, really, but like, when they do something cool like that, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. To be fair, some of the Forza Editions were decent this time round. Like, you had the electric Mini, which, you know what, I did actually sort of wanted to use that the other week. Messing about with a couple of friends. But I didn't have it. And I couldn't find one in the auction house, so fuck me, I guess. Yeah, like the Rally Raid 350, the GT3 RS. There was the Mercedes CLK GTR, which had the fat wing on it as well. There was, I think there was a Zonda R. There's the Sesto FE, which is the OP one, isn't it? That's just a silly car, but yeah. Yeah, I think there's more that can be done with the customization. Potentially, that's what we're looking at, you know? I don't know. You know, they've changed the Forza Aero. Does that mean there is more Forza Aero, or have they just changed it so, you know, the one wing that you can apply to a hatchback is, you know, across the board is different? Or have they actually added a couple of options, you know? Because I think that's what's lost in customization, is options rather than just like, here's a thing for it. Because like, to me, like there's like the whole wide body kit thing, it's just boring, because everybody, if there's only one wide body kit for a car, guess what? Everybody's choosing that wide body kit and everybody's in the same car. Like I want like multiple bumpers that look good, you know? I want that. I would much rather have that than to have one wide body kit on a car. Okay, they started adding that when Rocket Bunny was sort of on Liberty Walk and were like sort of at the peak of their craze and stuff like that, you know? Everyone was going wide body crazy. But, you know, I think there's more to customizing cars than put on a generic wide body and just boring. Gotta give it to the crews for making an attempt. Yeah, for the customization bits, yeah, for sure. There's something to it. I don't think as I say, I don't think I like the way it does it completely. I think the crew gives you too much freedom to make something that's truly god-awful terrible. But when I load up a Ferrari F12 and there's 30 different options, that's kinda sick. You know what I mean? Like, even if within those it's more like 4 or 5 different options with multiple variations of, like, you can have carbon on this and, you know, this will be painted, or you can have carbon on both, or both painted, and, you know, there's like 4 different variations for each thing. So let's say there's only actually 6 different options. That's still better. That's still better. Yeah, it's literally just carbon here, recall the headlights, this gets trimmed, maybe there's an eyelid, I don't know. There's like maybe 6 variations of one bumper, but like, that is still however many bumpers there are. Like, it's still really, really good. Taped headlights is a very simple thing they could do on, like, definitely older cars, at least, right? Yeah. Taped headlights, rally lights, generic spoilers, potentially generic diffusers, like I think the canards potentially as well. There are things that they can do generically, you know? There are definitely more things they can do generically. Steering wheels, stripped interiors. Oh.
Now it's back to Japan for a race on the world-renowned Suzuka circuit.
I really hope interior customization. I feel like they would have mentioned the interior customization though. Right. We have 500,000 credits, and guys, I want something. I don't know what I want, but I want something, and it's either it's going to be for S-Class or R3. Let's have a look at R3. 1.1 million credits. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Damn it. Can I afford any race cars? Any of them? $1 million for a 430 GT. 900 for a generic R8 LMS. Your R-Class W16 swap wide body R35's gonna look like a luxury coupe inside. Yeah, I do hate that shit. That shit's annoying. I could buy a 4x8 challenge. I won't. I could. Falcon. I mean, Falcon Tire RSR is sick. Falcon Tire anything. Old R8 GT3 had Aura Man. Yeah, the LMS. What's it? This guy. Yeah. Have a look. Let's just have a peek. Oh. I just love this Gen R8, man. Ugh. R8 is aging like fine wine, though. Like, honestly, those cars are so sick. 1.2, 2.5, 400. I can get a Josh JT1. I won't. Good. Enzo. Top Secret Supra. Oh my god, the fastest car in R3, obviously. Diablo GTR is only 200 grand? What the fuck? That seems imbalanced. Okay, and we're already back to S-Class. Okay. I mean, I really want... Ugh. I want a Porsche Cup car. What was the other Porsche Cup car that I saw up here? Ah, it was the newer one. That's an old... Oh, that's an older RSR. That's a different... Not Cup car. Those are Cup cars. Is that different to that one? Yes, it is. 2011 and this was 2008. Okay, I see. Fair. Understood. I think you're gone, bud. I think you're out. 2012 Aventador. I think you're out. Think about it. This was the first Forza game to have the Aventador in it. Via DLC, but the first one to have the Aventador in it. The next game, well, actually, it's a bit of a different situation, is it? Forza Horizon 1 did not have a Murcielago Gen 1 in it. But it had the SV and it had the Aventador. Forza Horizon 6 will have the new version of this, the Revuelto. I'm getting old. The Revuelto, and it will have the SVJ. I think the SV might scrape it as well, but I think the original Aventador's gone. I think it's gone. I think he's dead. For just absolutely no fucking reason other than they hate us. Guys, am I buying a Gen 1 Murcielago and upgrading it? Is that what's going on? Am I upgrading this to S-Class? Yeah, I am actually. Fuck it. Do what I want, man. Can I get Viola Ophelia? Yeah, I can. 108 grand. I could have done that earlier. I'm upgrading it to S-Class. I will want tires for this. Oh my god, this isn't even on... Okay. That's probably a problem. Now, out of curiosity, these wheels will probably stay. What the fuck, Lamborghini? But what do the other Lamborghini rims look like on it? Oh! Whoa, Gallardo rims look cool. Gallardo ST? What? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Gen 1 Murcielago is definitely lost to time thanks to the LP640. I think people will just look at that one. The LP640 and the SB people are gonna look at. Oh, whoa! On Superleggera rims looks awesome actually. Gallardo Superleggera, not on SB rims. LP570 rims are really sick too. Now these in like a silver or white would actually be cool. Oh, Super Trofeo, the race one. Right, yeah. I was thinking more road cars. Like race cars are definitely get, I mean, yeah, I mean, they definitely get the chopping block. You can put the LP640 engine in this. That's funny. That's funny. I'm not gonna. First thing this needs is weight reduction. Number 1. Potentially springs. Springs. Brakes. I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is put everything else before power. And now I get to put some power on. A small smidge of power. He's mean looking. Oh, I need to put on, well, I can just put them on, can't I? I'll leave it for now. S-Class Agent Tour, let's go. God, what's getting? I love this idea. What's randomly getting the chop? Because from Horizon 5's current car list, there are 300 cars to go, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is faster than anything I've driven in this game. I've already lost front brakes. What's Reese Milne doing here in his Veloster, man? Oh. Oh, we lost it. Oh. Okay. Cool. I didn't want to play it anyway. That's no good. Rip. I'm gonna diss the boss. I guess. It wasn't a diss. I was just like, yo, what's he doing here? I guess Suzuka's probably one of his closer racetracks.
Now it's back to Japan for a race on the world-renowned Suzuka circuit.
I'm glad this just saves. Like, it's just, you know, not really a problem. Alright, fingers crossed we can make it through turn 2. 1? Is that whole thing a turn 1 or is it a turn 2? A 1 and 2, I should say. Oh, good start. I can't even rewind yet. Okay, fuck it. Won't be surprised if the 458 got cut. Ooh, bold take. But I think it has something protecting it in that it, for the, what am I trying to say? The cover car of this game is the 458. I do think it has that going for it. Now, that is another thing as well. I think Ferrari are sort of exempt from this. Because Ferrari has, next to Ford, the biggest list of cars in the manufacturer, right? Isn't it those two? And like Nissan or something? Is it Nissan? That one could be a fake, but yeah. I do think Ferrari are sort of exempt from this idea. Good, yeah, I mean, right tracks. But I think, in my head, Ferrari are safe. I'm trying to think of cars that they cut from Ferrari for no reason. I guess the 575 got cut at some point, didn't it? And came back in Horizon 4, was it? I think so. Because now I'm thinking, like, what about the 488 and the 488 Pista? I think they... yeah, again, it's just a Ferrari thing. I think Ferraris are just... I think they are just here to stay no matter what model it is. And I don't think it's going to be predictable at which one leaves. Potentially, though, I mean... I think that one gets the double protection, though, the 458. Because, one, Ferrari, two, Legacy. But haven't they got rid of... They got rid of the... Do they count the DB9 as the cover car for... What's it called? For Motorsport 2? Oh, do they lean on the 360 there? The 360? No. The, Do they lean on the, Fuck. 350. It was right there. Holy shit. 360 or 430 would go before 458. Oh, but wait, hang on, Takedown. Both the 360 Modena and the 430 F430 are in this game, but alongside the Challenge Stradale and the Scuderia. But the base models did not make it past this game, actually. Neither of them did. So I guess potentially, like, it has happened, but I just don't think it will happen now. With the 458, I just don't think it will. Again, I think it has a double layered protection, which is important. On Valentine's Day, guys, remember to double wrap it, okay? We don't need any babies being born in November, do we? 2015 hatches are on the way out. I mean, I would sort of like that to a degree. Like, that Mercedes A-Class that we've got needs refreshing, or we need a more updated version of it. We do not need a 2014 Mercedes A-Class A45 anymore. Like, come on. Give us a new one. I'm not just saying this because my friend has one, but, like, I mean, it has sort of drawn my attention towards it, as in, it is such an old version of that car. Oh my god, the brakes on this. I have fucked to the front left. Oh, Gen 1 Murcielago, man. I am also driving a tank, yeah. But so's the guy in front of me. I did upgrade to race brakes, so it is just the fact that they are damaged, and this is big boy. Hey, GTR in front of us. Original one that got cut for the 2012. Oh, wait. 2012 GTR. Do you think we see that go for the Nismo? Or for the 2017 one? Nah, I don't. Potentially. The 2017 is still kicking, and so is the 2012, right? Wait, did they get rid of the 2012 already? The 2012 Black Edition. Wait, did they already get rid of it? Wait, hang on. Did it already happen? Is it not 2015? Yes, stupid. Yeah, stupid. It's a 2012. There's 2012 Black Edition, there's 2017... No! Damn it! It's still not working. Nismo is the only R35 on listed car list. Oh, on the current one for the new game, yeah. Yeah, that one did appear in the trailer, didn't it? I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy. I don't know why I'm rewinding, to be honest, because as long as I don't lose the position, then yeah, fucking hell, that thing is fast. Home turf, man. Unfair. I tell you what, though, I'm surprised they added the S2000, like the Gen 1 S2000. Oh no! Did it crash? It crashed again! Is there something with Suzuka? No, don't install content. I hope that saved that. It probably did because Forza Motorsport's pretty good, but yeah. Probably on the semi-slicks it used to cheat on the Nürburgring at the time. Wow. Someone's not let that go for well over 15 years. I'm going to order food when I finish streaming, and it's going to be lovely.
Now it's back to Japan for a race on the world-renowned Suzuka circuit.
Ah. Right. Okay. Fuck. Crazy good at surviving crashes. Yeah? Try again. Because it wasn't. Second chance. Third time lucky, in fact. Literally every time. That fucking... Oh my god. Wait, what? Is that all I needed to do? Is that all I needed to do was just get the launch? I guess so. Just go forward, lol. Just drive, lol. Whoops. What other cars could they just get rid of? NSX, do they have the Type S? No, they don't, do they? It's still just the 2016 NSX, I think. Whoa! Whoa! My engine! I think they're gonna cut the 206 RC. I mean, fair. Sorry. Shit. Oh, a bit of dipping in the grass actually helped me there. I do hope there's enough slow cars survive considering that advertising progression. I think, I don't know. When they were talking about it, it looked like they it looked like what's it called? You start in a GI Yaris. That's what it looked like. Whether that was just coincidental, but yeah. Well, there also are lower end, like, you know, enough to support like a, you know, E or D class and stuff. So like, I don't know, maybe that was just a bit of a red herring. Yeah, no, Horizon 2 didn't start. Horizon 1 started you in a C-class Corrado, which isn't like, you know, it's not crazily fast, but like it's not like E or D class or anything like that, you know what I mean? It's not like this game. Yeah, Z4, Supra, and Bowler, right? Was Horizon 2? Yeah, I think C-Class is, you know, I think that's probably a good place to do it. GI Yaris is like mid-B class, surely though, right? So like, that's probably a bit too much for it. What's the lowest class going to be again? I don't know. I don't even know if they've said. But they're going to have some sort of specific R class, right? Like specific race cars class, which is interesting. Instead of an X class. I mean, I think S, R3, R2, R1 is the way to do it. I think bring it back, but you know. Yeah, it doesn't make. You know, we'll have to see what it means. I could be interpreting. I could just be spreading misinformation. I don't know, but I feel like they said something all along those lines, right? Because yeah, one generic class for race cars doesn't quite make sense unless it's based on tire. But I just don't think the PI system is ever going to do that. It would be nice if they had race events based on tire. That would be cool. All right, the plan is when I win this race, because I'm absolutely going to, no doubt. I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna tap A very, very quickly and just get out to the menus as quickly as possible. Not risking it again. It's so funny that even this game as well, if you look at the hood of the car, the badge, you can see the paint line thing that happened in Horizon 1 when you emulated it. It's so funny that happens here as well. It must be an upscaling thing. Like across the board. It like stretches it or something, I don't know. I don't remember that happening on 360. Cool. Modern sports sedan, ISF, Audi S4. Oh, the S4. What the fuck? The S4 is in this. C63 AMG, not Black Series. Oh, the HSV Holden. Oh. Unfortunately, I do think I pick C63 here. I do. Can I get it in white? Yeah. Do I want it in white? Not that white. I'll get it in that silver.
it's back to the Georgia asphalt of the Road Atlanta course.
Grandpa Beige.
In Extreme Multiclass, finish first in your group while sharing the track with another group of very different cars.
Yeah? Okay. Around Road Atlanta in the Murcielago. Sure. Not true mistake. Ugh. Oh, I'm up front. Oh, the Aventador. Yo, get fucked, Aventador. Gen 1 Murcielago's kicking your ass right now. Gen 1 Murcielago's about it, yep. About to fucking park it on the apex. In fear of going right off the track. It's crazy how inaccurate that fucking corner is in this. Oh, it's not the... Elba's got the wrong way out there. I mean, I did get the wrong way out, actually. I should have been braking way back there. Let's go back. I should have faked it for the clip, shouldn't I? Oh, well. We don't fake things here. I'd never think of it. I'd never dream of it. Uh-oh. Oh, fine. Jesus. Oh, no. CC8. He's on me. DCIS. Oh my god, he's actually... Oh, wait. Hang on. He's actually on me. Season 1 of Top Gear has arrived. While I'm driving Season 1 of Top Gear. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's front left brakes. Uh-oh. Shame, because I sort of need those for this thing. Wait, I forgot this was multi-class. There's another... Oh yeah. There's like 6 cars in front of me. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Yeah, shout out to the 360 tire walls. I didn't just get sucked in and blow tires everywhere. I just fucking just bounced off it. What even is this? I don't know what... Is that a Kia? That's a Kia. Peugeot Sentra? Yep. Doing car spotting while I'm driving my Murcielago around. Fiat 500 and a Seat Cupra Leon or something. Oh! CC8 has arrived. TikTok kids have... Actually, no. TikTok kids do not know what the original Koenigsegg's were. They don't know anything about them. They weren't there. They simply think the Jesko is the best car in the world and will not hear anything else. Potentially, they'll consider a GT3 RS. I fucking hate young car fans these days. I should say TikTok car fans. I hate everyone, actually. Everyone sucks. Oh no! It's fine. Okay, that's not fine. Don't just drive straight into the wall. Whoops. Oh! Someone murdered. Modern Sport Coupe. Ooh, what do I get now? Ooh, what? Wait, so you want to give me the choice of an SLK 55, an Audi S5, an E92 M3, a 370Z, or a Corvette Grand Sport? I mean, one of these is not like the other. Though, funnily enough, I think I might go for the E92 because, yeah, I mean, two of these things, to be fair, you know, but the 370, you know, it's sort of like, I get it. Like, I sort of get it. But he doesn't belong here. I sort of want a if I want a Corvette, I want a Z06, not a Grand Sport. So, sorry. I will get an E92. Silver E92.
Today, it's back to the sun-baked desert of Arizona for an
Oh,
event
yeah.
at Sedona Raceway Park.
Okay. Do I want to do another race in the Murcielago? I mean, I could. I get an E92 out. I just got. Oh, fuck it, I'll do the Murcielago then. Fine, I'll do the Murcielago. I'm getting hungry though. E92 with E92 GT rims. There's something to this. Oh shit, my car in F1's gonna be a bastard on this. Maybe not. I was gonna say he's gonna be a bastard on the oval, but maybe he won't be, I don't know. Oh no! Oh my god. Curb grabbed me there. Oh no, fuck off. You're not the better Murcielago, you're not. Well, you are, but you're not. Gen 1 Murcielago all the way. What platform are you playing this? I'm playing this on PC with the Xenia emulator. A little buggy here and there. We just dealt with the game crashed like 3 times. But overall, good experience. Oh shit. Sick. Oh my god, they're right there. A Reventon in yellow. Why are we doing that? An SV in blue and a Reventon in yellow. I mean, guys, what are we doing? This is outrageous. Uh-oh. Fine. Oh, it's not fine. Fine. Shit, they're right there. I can't say I missed this track. This isn't a great track. Like, this just sort of feels like some winding road. And not a particularly interesting one either. I'm pretty okay with this not having come back. Like, it's fine. Actually, no. No, I don't like this track. Yeah, the infield is not in the field. It's the outfield. Is this the only infield that's actually an outfield? Oh dear. You're playing good, not bad. I don't know. I don't know. Not right there, I didn't. Does Monza combined count? No. No, I'm gonna say no. But, good point. Almost. Wait, what about, actually, hang on, wait. I've got it. LA Coliseum Rallycross tracks. I don't know if they actually did it, but at least in Dirt 3, you went outside of the Coliseum. Does that count? I'd say that might count. Like at the old X Games, where it was Colin McRae, right, who just flipped his Subaru, landed it, and then just kept going, right? That was, I'm pretty sure that was Colin McRae. God, I gotta watch some old X Games footage, some old Rallycross footage. Rallycross is something that I should watch, but I should actually just watch it. I told myself that this year I was gonna well, I told myself the same thing last year, but I reiterated to myself to try again, to try and try and note down when motorsports are actually happening and try and watch a bit more and stuff, and I just haven't done that. It's just so much. There's genuinely a lot. I don't know if I can be asked keeping up with F1 half the time. Oh shit. What even is, oh shit, no. I was gonna say, what even is that back there? Oh fuck. Wait, is that an LP640? Have we got all three versions of Murcielago there? Oh, is that a Gen 1? I think that's a Gen 1 actually. That's this thing. The blue car. Sorry, I shouldn't say the blue car. There's two blue car. There's two blue Murcielagos even there. Actually, I can pause and see, can't I? No, it is an S. Yeah, it's an LP640. Wow, we've got all three Murcielago versions. And a secret fourth with the Reventon, because that is actually just a Murcielago, isn't it? Huh, that's funny.
Up next, your return to Barcelona's majestic Circuit de Catalunya.
Catalunya! Okay, cool. Cool. B class this time, potentially? What B class do we have, though? Oh, we've got the E92. Or the R33 that I barely used, actually. Let's get the R33 out there. 12 out of 14. Okay. We're getting some longer series. I don't know what they're calling this, but we're getting some longer ones. Ooh, Evo 8. 9? 9. The 9. I hesitated, and I shouldn't have hesitated. I knew it was a 9. Whoa! What's the 1M doing? Get out of here, man. Doesn't concern you. There's a spiker back there? I've literally never seen that car in my life. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Thanks, man. That was real cool. Okay, well, let's stop doing that. Yeah, there you go. Fuck off somewhere near the middle, right? Yeah, he's fucked. He's towards the back now. Good. Now I can try and catch this Mustang, which has more power than all of us on the straights. And unfortunately, there's a couple of straights on this. Oh shit. Okay, we are catching up, but so is everyone else, so not great. Why are there 10 cars in this race? That's such a weird Why is it not 8 or 12? That's such a... Why is it 10? What the fuck? That's such a weird number. Must I've just not recognized that a lot of them are 10. No, fuck. Long straight. Uh-uh. Oh shit, COD's gone live. Oh, there's more matches tonight. Of course it is. When does Optic play? I'm kidding. They don't play today, I don't think. I think Thieves play though. I want to see Thieves play. They dropped Kenny and they picked up Neum. I want to see how that goes. Okay, here we go. We're finally up on the Mustang. We're dropping back by the Mustang. Oh, that was an attempt at a late break, but locked the fuck up. Oh my god, he doesn't give a shit that I was coming for his inside. He didn't give a shit. Well, yeah, right. What do you want me to do about it, idiot? You deal with it. Oh, come on. That counts, that's fair, that's fine. FIA would have no problem with what just happened there. All there. Whoops. Whew, okay. Only last couple corners. No one was worried. We had that one in the bag. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh. Lovely. What's next? Nürburgring? Do I get the ring? Oh. Oh, it's like a little toge section. Okay. Sure. So I need these cars specifically, right? Wait, no, I don't. What? Oh, wait, shit, no. Wait, so what are the restrictions? Sedan, two-door cars. Oh, okay. Right. A-Class, S-Class, A-Class. Two-door A-Class. Oh, I can get the 458 out. The 458? That's not a 458. That's a 360, Tom. Yeah, get the 360 out against an E92 M3. Mate. You're going to get battered. Right. Come on then. We can beat an E92 at the ring. Not like everybody drives them here all the time, right? I mean, I've been driving an S2000 around here all yesterday, so... Your toe settings were way off on the pre-race screen. My toe settings? Oh. Were they really? I did not notice. I mean, I know the fitment isn't good at all, but... Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even recognize this part of the Nürburgring. I don't know where I'm at. Is this where it comes into the left-hander and then there's the corkscrew not too late, not too soon after? Shit. Yes, yes it is, okay. I do know where I'm at, as it turns out. I'll have a look after this race. Dude, who opts to do this? Yo, there's going to be an E92 M3 and a 360 racing around the Nürburgring. Can you just drive like a traffic car in this rickety old Golf, please? Thanks. Holy shit, it feels like the scaling is like completely off. It's hilarious. Please compared to AC Evo, which I believe is a laser scanned version of the track, not this. Hey, Executive Sports Saloon. Ooh, CTSV, E63, RS6, and an XFR. I am unfortunately going to pick the Mercedes again. Let me have a look. What's... Oh yeah! I thought it was just turned, but no, look at this other wheel. That's actually toe in. Wait, yeah, I thought it was just turned. I thought the steering wheel was just turned, you know, over that way to the left, but no, look at this wheel. That's funny. Good spot. Right, do we get boring bay? Oh my, oh no, I can't do that. No, sorry, I have to go silver again. I'm boring. I know, I'm boring.
Today
Silverstone?
Track at Northamptonshire, England's Silverstone racing.
Ooh. Finish this bit off at Silverstone. Oh, it's begging us to have an R3 car, but I don't have one. Give me one. Give me a choice. When do I get the choice? When can I get in a Integra? You gonna have anything for me in an Integra? No. What if I get in a D class car? Are you then gonna give me a no? If I get in an F class, are you gonna give me a? It wants me in an R2. Oh, no, I certainly don't have an R2 car. C class. That's my Integra, isn't it? Yes, right. C class. And then change into the Integra. Brilliant. Finally got what I wanted from it. Fucking hell. What? Oh. Right. Heat 1 of 2, so we've got 2 heats in this one. What version of the track is this? Is this club or is this full? We'll find out very soon, I guess. Probably should have and could have looked. We're on full, okay. I'm totally off the Integra. Well, I'm not actually totally off the Integra, but I think it's more realistic for me to get an S2000, which sounds crazy, I know, but S2000s are actually somehow sort of cheaper than Integras, and I don't really know how that works. I feel like that's not how that should work, but that is sort of how that is. Another 10 driver levels-ish before R3? Wow. It's just teasing me. Asking me to be there, but... less car, I guess? I mean, I guess? I don't know. It feels to me like an S2000 should be more than an Integra. But I'm sort of convincing myself that I need something more interesting than what I have. And you know what? There's some truth to that. Oh shit. Wow, look how bare. Wait, hang on. This is... yeah, this is this section, isn't it? This is the Hamilton Straight and then it turns off that way, right? Is that how it goes? Or have I just... wait, have I just completely got that wrong? Yeah, that was the Hamilton Straight, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, yes it is, because it does all that. Yeah, wow, they really redid all this shit, didn't they? Because yeah, that's the straight there that you now come down instead of this part of it. I've walked along that, under that bridge, wherever we came from. Oh shit. It's just a part that you walk along now, which is fun. Yeah, I'm sort of, I'm at the moment, I'm sort of like, I should get an interesting car, because like, look, the dream would be to keep the Mito forever and turn it into a track car or something, or just keep it as the daily or whatever, but like, it's just not really going to happen. So I need to cut my losses, get rid of it, and get something fun. I have too much of an emotional attachment to things. I think my car is one of them. This part, there we go, yeah. I walked along there. Oh, get undercut, little idiot. race day was daily driver, then this kid shows up. Yeah, everyone's in like normal, like, you know, Infiniti G35, Audi TTs, sort of sporty, I guess, and I'm here, asshole in an Integra Type R with a wing and a Mugen kit. This guy dailies this car because he's an asshole, not because it's dailyable. Come on, I can get the Infiniti. I'll dive him at some point. Not okay. Well, now you've damaged my K24, you asshole. That's your fault. K24? Is it a K20? No, it's a K20A or B. I don't know. One of them. I think it's an A actually. You're fucked. I'm just better. Third gearbox this month because he doesn't know how to double clutch like he should. Me when I get anything that's remotely sporty. Me when I buy my S2000 in a few weeks. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye out though. If something comes up at like a decent price. I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of the Mito though. Like, I will definitely not profit from that car. Not at all. There's just no way. It's still low mileage for what it is. Like, it's only just about soon to hit 60k, but yeah. I do really fancy an S2000 because I think with the Mito, I'm clearly not going to do much to it in terms of mods or anything. Like, it's just not going to happen. There's no point in keeping it daily driver. If I really wanted another Mito, I could just either try and buy back the one that I have now. Like, I'll put a note in the service history somewhere and just be like, look, if you're ever planning on selling this, text me or email me. You know, like I would put that in there, you know, for everything and selling it, get in touch. But what I would probably do is just try and find a, you know, a QV, because my car's it's only a Veloce, which is a 95 horsepower, not very sporty one. So if I wanted another Mito, I'd probably just get a higher spec one anyway. They need to not have the attachment that I have to things. I need to not be so materialistic because I am. It's genuinely, it's a problem I've had forever. I just hold on to things. I'm a hoarder. I like to keep things. I don't like to get rid of things. I don't like to change very much. One of those personal traits, and I think it has seeped into the car. And of course, because the car is the single most expensive thing that I own, apart from potentially, I guess, my PC. But even then, I think my PC is multiple parts. You know what I mean? I don't even think about it as one big thing. I think about it as multiple bits. So, like, in my head, it didn't cost $4,000 or whatever it is up to now. But, you know, I mean, the GPU being 1,400 when it was new-ish. Yeah, I mean, that one piece. I just don't think about it that way, though. I also just don't... I'm also scared of a car being more of a headache than the car that I already have is. Like, what if I buy a Honda S2000 and it's more of a headache than my Mito is? I mean, engine-wise, it won't be because it's a Honda. Genuine other bits and stuff as well, probably. Again, it's a Honda. I don't believe they go wrong, like, from what I've heard. It's just that, you know, there's a timing chain thing, or a timing belt, rather. But, like, you know, so are all cars. Roof could be a massive headache. I haven't heard much about the roof being a massive headache. I haven't heard much about that. I also don't know. Yeah, here's another thing as well. If I get an S2000, do I get what? Should I try and get one with the hard top, removable roof, or do I just get one with? Do I just get the regular soft top? Obviously, if you get one with a hard top roof, then you can take the roof off and just have it as a soft top. I feel like I probably should do the hard top. Here's the thing though, if I do the hard top, it's not like I can, I guess the counterpoint is like, oh, but you can just take it off. I don't really have anywhere to put that roof if I was to take it off. You know, I don't really have space in my, I mean, I probably could put it in my back garden if I really wanted to. I don't think I would, or I should. It's not a big back garden or anything like that. It's not in any cover. I guess I could try and put it in the shed if there's any space, but I don't think there is. You know, like, in terms of me knowing my house and the space that I have, I don't think it's possible. But yeah, I guess it would have to be a hard top version, or one that comes with the hard top, because they're also hard to find from what I know. So, like, if you are going to, if that is your idea, don't try and find one. Try and buy a car with one already, because they are a hard thing to find. Which, again, means that I will be buying a more expensive car, too. Also, trying to find one that's not modified. At least much, because insurance is probably going to have my ass for that, if it is. And I guess I could just lie, but I shouldn't. Don't buy an S2K as a potential possible convertible. MX-5. Come on now. I'm already risking rust on an S2000. I also, here's another thing I need to remember as well, with getting rid of the Mito and getting an S2000, if that's what's going to happen. Life's short. I should just do the thing, you know? I should just do the thing. I do love the little guy, though. I do love the little guy. In a perfect world. Oh shit, we're about to come second. Shit, we are. Oh well. Oh, hopefully the Audi TT didn't come second last race. Oh, we're fine. Gorgeous.
Job. You have graduated
Nice.
from the expert division and are now qualified for the professional series.
Ooh, professional series. Ooh, DB9.
Series is the big time and features the best racing circuits in the world.
Oh yeah. I was just at that shithole Silverstone just now, and Suzuka.
At racing your way through the demanding Sebring International.
Oh, I don't think we actually have been to Sebring, funnily enough, though. I don't think we actually have. And it's short? Oh, come on, give us full Sebring. Right. 440 grand. Yeah, we have some cars that I could probably just get rid of, but I'm just not doing that, I guess. I should get rid of the Celine. It's 30. Why am I getting rid? It's 38 grand. What am I gonna do with 38 grand? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? My car is fully financed in 15 months. I'm running it into the ground after that. If it dies, it dies. That's fair. Respectable. And that was the idea with the, well, not the idea with the meter. I feel like I've always wanted to try and just get another car, but I can't own multiple cars. We're keeping my car until it doesn't make sense to keep it anymore. I mean, that's fair. I just want to experience other cars. I want to, you know, I want to experience other cars. I want to have. I think I'd like too many cars to not try and own more cars, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? Where are the other badges? There is no other badges. Why is it saying that there's new ones? There's not. You're lying. Irish car market. Oh, is Irish car market not good? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Right. That will be me done for the evening. Let's get in the Murcielago. There's the car in the evening. Look at it. Hey. Lovely.